Dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Dobra, jestem po kolacji. Kole mam. Jakieś tam jeszcze fryteczki zostały. Można zaczynać. Ja nie czuję się najlepiej, znaczy jestem zmęczony przede wszystkim. Miałem nie streamować i spać, ale może jeszcze z godziny wytrzymam. Jak się uda, to 2. O tej porze roku bardzo ciężko oddycham i bardzo ciężko mi się mówi. Nie wiem, z czego to wynika. Może mam jakąś alergię na pyłki albo coś.
You have more questions, Commander?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
What was your civilization like? There's been a lot of speculation in our time.
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Where you come from tells me something about you.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
We've never heard much about other species of that time.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
We didn't imagine your kind being that harsh.
It was by necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, We cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
Jego moc była tak silna, że ja pierdolę.
Was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others.
Gdzieś we wszechświecie był taki minerał, że gdyby uwolnić całą jego moc, to jego siła by była tak potężna, że cytat, ja pierdolę.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Vigil mentioned the facility went dark so the Reapers wouldn't find them. The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon.
Podoba mi się nawet to, że w tej historii ta wojna nie była wcale taka uproszczona, że niewiarze wpadli tam, jak Rosjanie na Ukrainę niby 3 dni mieli tam pokonać i polecieli sobie w pizdu, nie? Tylko praktycznie ta wojna trwała latami.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
With any luck, that isn't the case this time. The galaxy is still diverse.
Then it may be your only hope.
Dobra.
Nothing more.
Commander.
O. Muszę ręce jeszcze umyć. Się lepiej. Zaraz. Ścierko wytrę. Ale jestem prezentacja, pierdolę. Ale że nie chcę mi się stawać, naprawdę. Jestem taki zmęczony, że... Ja pierdolę. Dobra, nie wiem, czy ktoś chce ze mną gadać o nim.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Raczej nie, ale na wszelki wypadek sobie przelecę cały statek. Przelecę statek. To statek może przelecieć mnie.
You mean the biggest story in Cerberus stealthily strikes the
Zrobić mi totalny gangbang.
No, glad I read that one out loud.
Dobra, to byłem. Jeszcze mnie nie stać na wdowę, niestety. Dobra, na razie sobie to zostawię, nie chcę tutaj sobie nic dobierać póki co.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
No, no bank ma flashbacki z Gotika.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
Pamiętam jak był kopaczem starej kolonii. A Cortez tam jest. Okej, to chyba tutaj nie mam nic. Albo z Wietnamu. Chociaż chyba z tymi żołnierzami byli gorzej niż na Wietnamie. Czy tam w Wietnamie. Ktoś coś mi powie?
A new notification is available.
A Prothean,
Ulepszenia. Tylko jedno
living,
ulepszenie.
breathing.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Nic ci raczej chyba nie powiem. Karus?
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. Talking Reaper, talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine a chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Kurwa. Teraz szukam właśnie słowa, jakie mogłem siebie określić, bo taka odwrotność żeglarza. Ja nie chodzę i nie zabijam ludzi, znaczy nie niszczę gatunków, tylko wręcz przeciwnie. Ja sobie je odradzam. Rakni, żniwiarze. To jak on powiedział, te rośliny, znaczy to nie ja odrodziłem w sumie tę roślinę. W sumie to ją zniszczyłem. Dobra, nieważne. Dobra, tu nic nie ma dalej. Jaką miałem jakąś dodatkową moc? Sabotaż, nie, przeciążenie nie sądowe mnie. Chyba sobie nie wziąłem dodatkowej mocy, tak? Gdzieś tam amunicję. A to do pancerzy, jakby to było to tarcz, to spoko, to jeszcze nie. Jeszcze nic nie biorę. To ja tu z bawką nie gadałem.
Hello, Commander.
To pogadałem. Dobra, rybki nakarmić i dalej gdzieś lecieć. Dobra. Ale wybór, wow. Kolorki mu pozmieniali. Super. Okej. Akceptuj. Ale dalej, będę robił to, co mam na razie. Poza misją główną.
Commander,
Kurwa.
Commander.
Co 2 razy nacisnąłem, nie wiedziałem, co mam do powiedzenia. Ale jego to już raczej nic nie dziwi. On widział wszystko. Podobnie zresztą jak Czapas, oni są najdłużej w mojej drużynie.
Hope we find
every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Nic tu nie ma.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course.
Spot jest jeden prime, okej. Gierpik z prezenckimi danymi, okej. Siła zbrojna mi wzrasta. Nic, dobrze. Czekaj, teraz mnie złapał, no.
Commander? Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth.
Dobra. Pytanie tylko, co jest... A, w ogóle to poziom mam. Chyba obrażenia wezmę. Przynajmniej rażenie. To bym musiał, kurde, grać cały czas z tym... wybuchem, a nie wiem, czy mi się chce. Raczej to wezmę. Kurde. Misja. Priorytety, córkarz. Tu nie chcę robić tego. To nie. Biegnięgo, tego chyba jeszcze nie mam. Dobra, no to poza priorytetem córkaszem można robić wszystko. Że dla Arii zrobić coś? Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Chyba przez przekaźnik. To spotkaj się z... No dobra. A nie będzie Daria. Daria ze mną idzie. Nice. Co tam masz? Shurikena, tak? Modyfikuj go sobie. A druga modyfikacja? Okej. Czekaj, tu może coś innego damy. To. A, to za dużego wyboru nie mam. Tylko z nią idę, z tego co widzę. Wiecie, że premia do obrażeń od mocy? A niech będzie. Beach. To ma chyba podwójne znaczenie w jej przypadku.
outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser?
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet?
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Shield's gone. All systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Aria, ty tu robisz z oburton mamy, ty się nie znasz na pilotażu. A co to za filozofia? Wziąć statek i polecieć do systemów obronnych wroga. Boga, no ale oni wzmocnili Aria, oni wzmocnili obronę. Łeb do interesów trzeba mieć na głowie, a nie w dupie.
Brought you for ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Śmiem wątpić.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Jakieś takie łatwe to? No jest szaleniec.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door. Over here, Shepard. Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for you.
W 2 częściach dali kurwa wszystko pod jeden przycisk. Aktywowanie, chowanie się za osłonami, bieganie. Wszystko jest pod jednym przyciskiem. To co zrobili w trzeciej części? Mówią kurwa za mało tych opcji i funkcji. Damy jeszcze mu przeskakiwanie przez przeszkody, żeby go jeszcze bardziej wkurwiać, kiedy będzie próbował uciekać przed wrogami. Nie powiem, że to się nie przydaje, tylko dlaczego to kurwa wszystko musi być pod jednym przyciskiem? Pewnie chodzi o sterowanie pod Xboxa albo coś. Ja to sam, polepszenie. Karabin szturmowy mi się nie przyda, ale innym się to przyda na pewno. Po tej misji już będę miał raczej tego. Widmo.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Area sentry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Dobra, dobra, poczekaj. Ludzie są mniej ważni od jakichś odlotów, które mogę potencjalnie zyskać.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
No tak, przecież to jest Omega. Tak, ja tu byłem. Jak jeszcze tu nie było w gruzach. Patrzę, że jakie znajoma wygląda. Tam się strzelają. Dobra. Chyba nic nie ma więcej.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop them here. Let's go.
Die! Tell your boss I'm coming for you.
Szturmowcy akrobaci, kurwa. Jak widzę Nemesis, to od razu mi się przed oczami pokazuje ten z Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Nemesis. A nie jakieś taka popierdółka.
That's done it. One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Security override in effect.
They're here. Defend the station.
Nicht gut. Nicht gut. Jodzie. Dobra, no to po kolei. Patrz. W ogóle jakieś obrażenia zadaje? Jakieś obrażenie dla tarczy, no. A, jeszcze dalej. A na spustoszenie. Albo nie, poczekam jeszcze.
Clear. Get to the controls.
To kurwa skasowała Windowsa.
Surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
Is that really impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock?
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. break. Stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.